Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Dipanjali Arora. So today we are going to discuss how the month of March 2021 is going to be for each and every one of us. Now, astrologically, March is a very interesting month because there are a lot of transits which are happening during this time. Now, Venus is moving to its exalted Rashi of Pisces on 17th of March, and it's going to stay there till 10th of April. Mercury is also shifting from Capricorn to Aquarius on 11th of March. Mars is going to stay with Taurus in the sign of, March is going to stay in Taurus with Rahu uh, during the entire month of March. Sun will also shift its sign and it will come to the sign of Pisces on 14th of March. So a lot of interesting things can be expected as so much of planetary movement is happening. So I do believe this is going to be the most important month for each and every one of us in 2021. Now, as usual, there are 4 different piles, and you choose according to your intuition which pile calls out to you. I will look into the details of your career, your love life, and your health. What changes which we are expecting in each and every area of areas of your life, right? So this is pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. So pile number 1 is this clear quartz crystal. Pile number 2 is amethyst crystal. Pile number 3 is selenite wand. And pile number 4 is amethyst pendant. So take a deep breath, relax your mind, close your eyes for a second, focus on your breathing, open your eyes, look at the piles in front of you, and whatever strikes you first is your pile, and that would be your reading. Do not overthink. Don't try to, consciously choose a pile. Let your subconscious guide you. So if you want a personal consultation done, then my details are mentioned in the description, and the timestamp for each and every pile is also mentioned in the description, right? So without wasting any more time, let's begin with pile number 1. This beautiful clear quartz crystal. This is your reading, pile number 1. I'll place it here where you can see it. It's too much of light coming in, yeah. Right. So I have pre-shuffled some cards. So first, this is the Akashic Tarot deck, which is going to tell us about the theme of the month. What is it that you're going to be focusing in the month of March 2021? These are the Oracle guidance cards, which we shall look into towards the end of the reading. So I will be shuffling more cards as we move along for your career, for your love life, and for your health. So let's first begin with what is the predominant theme for the month of March 2021 for group number 1. Interesting. It's 4 of Roses, view of ego. So, well, my friends, it's telling me that you are doing a very important clearing out in your life as of now, in every aspect of your life. So you are recognizing people, situations, or things which are not working for you in a way that these are the people, or these are the jobs which you have been doing with no return. These are the people who have not been honest with you and not been very appreciative of you. So you are, in this month of March 2021, you are recognizing and accepting that these are the group of people, or these are the things which are not working out for me, and I am no longer going to feed somebody else's ego at the cost of my own self-respect. Awesome. This is a very very profound understanding that you are getting, my dear group number one, in this month. And all these people, situations, all these characters you are about to remove from your life. That's the most important thing that you are doing. If it's not a person, then it's some kind of a work. Even it could be a relationship as well, which is not working, and you have realized that you are no longer going to feel sorry for yourself, and you are no longer to feed somebody else's ego. Yeah, so that's what you're doing, my dear group number one. Very, very strong spiritual energy, I would say. Yeah. Now let's see how your career is working out, how it is affecting you in your work in the month of March 2021. So, what messages Spirit wants to give us for group number one? All right. We have three cards falling off. Ace of Wands, beautiful, Temperance, and we have the World. So awesome. Now, with this Ace of Wands, of course, you're very passionate about the work that you're doing. And when the Ace comes, it also tells us that there is something new that you're beginning. And it does not necessarily mean that you're starting an entirely new kind of a venture, which is a possibility but not a certainty. But it could also mean that you are you're able to imbibe new ideas, new thoughts, and new passion in the work that you are doing, and you are kind of recalibrating it. Yeah, so whatever you're very passionate about, is that is what you're focusing on, and it is creating a lot of balance in your life. Temperance is the card of balance. It's the card of healing. It's an alchemist. It's like, you're mixing two liquids and you're creating something new. You're creating a new third product. So it's also a very beautiful card for creativity, creating something different out of what you have already got. So as I said, I'm not getting a feeling that you're beginning something new, but I'm definitely getting a feeling while reading your spread that you are learning to do your job in a new way, which is more closer to your reality, which is more authentic to yourself, right? And then with the World card, its World also shows completion. So there is something which is completed in your life, and when it comes to work area, it simply means that the entire world is open to you. There are no limits, there are no boundaries for you. So the entire world is your play area. You can spread your wings, you can fly high, and you can accomplish much. And also, certain projects that you were working on have come to their completion, have been fulfilled to their highest potential, and something new you will be starting. And also, I feel, when I see that it could be some sort of travel related to work could be on the cards for you, my dear group number one. So what more can we figure out? Wow, Queen of Pentacles. So yes, you are making money, my dear friends. There is again work-life balance, which is created by these two cards. Temperance also is a balancing card, and the Queen of Pentacles also creates a lot of work-life balance. She's a businesswoman who also takes good care of her home, and not necessarily be feminine. If see what resonates. It could be a man as well. It could be a male energy as well. But whosoever this person is, you are at a place in the month of March. You are learning how to balance out your family. And why you are learning how to balance out your family is because you are removing crap from your life in a big way with this Four of Roses, which is the theme of your reading. And Temperance also works beautifully with that energy, which helps you balance out, which helps you, remove the unwanted things from your life. And we have Three of Pentacles. It just fell out. So a lot of appreciation you're getting in your work. There's a lot of support, appreciation, and a lot of new ideas. Your skills are being recognized, my dear group number one. And you are getting the financial help that you need. And you are getting it could also be that some of you are getting the promotion that you deserve. It's a very well deserved promotion that you're going to get. There is definitely an increase in finances, and increase in your responsibilities, which I see in this play. That's very nice. And we have Knight of Wands. Wow, you are a combination of warmth, energy, and earth energy. It's earth and fire. Earth is about, pentacles are about grounding, about manifesting, about putting your desire into action. And the wands are the fire energy. It's about passion and creativity, and also intuition and instinct, because fire is a very spiritual energy. So when a Knight of Wand, again with the World card, I feel there is some sort of work-related travel involved, because whatever you are moving towards, even if you're not physically traveling, but there's a lot of movement as far as your work is concerned, and it's moving towards the direction that you always wanted it to shift towards. That's very nice. That is very nice. And then we have again Seven of Pentacles, a lot of planning. You are not jumping the gun, is what I see. And that's something which you should not be doing, because if we have only fire energy, that means you're just walking ahead without a proper plan in place. But you also have a lot of pentacles, so there is a lot of planning in place. You're not just jumping the gun, you're just not rushing towards things. You're meticulous, you're methodical, and you're planning every step of your way, which is how one should be as far as their career is concerned. That's very good news. Let me see if anything more universe wants to tell us through the cards. Anything more which we want about the work. Wow, another ace. This time it's Ace of Cups. So again, some sort of a new beginning, some sort of a new beginning of a new venture, which is very close to your heart. And as I said, even if it's not something new, then it is you are learning to do your work more creatively. The same work, you're being very creative about it. You are being you have learned to do it in such a way that it gives you a lot of satisfaction, and the result is beautiful, and everybody around you is appreciating it. So whatever that work is, do let me know in the comment section, my dear group number one. I would love to know. This is very, very interesting. Now let's see what's happening in your love life, group number one. Love life for group number one. Okay, we have Four of Wands. A lot of playful energy here. Romantic, playful energy. We have Ten of Chalices. And we have the wheel. Wow, beautiful. So I do see a lot of stability in your love life, my dear group number one. So there is Four of Wands, there is Ten of Cups, which is called Ten of Chalices in this spread, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So there is a lot of playfulness, there is a lot of abundance, there's a lot of sense of satisfaction as far as your relationships are concerned. It's just not talking to me about your uh, affairs. It's telling me about your relationships in general. That's what this whole spread of love life is telling me, that you are at a very happy, satisfied stage in your relationships, in even if it's your love life or relationships with your loved ones. And there is a feeling that the more the things change, the more they remain the same. So you are okay with the shifts, changing energies and the patterns and how things shift in your relationship. You're very flexible about it, and you're able to accept things which are changing. That is what's happening in the month of March. So you're more accepting, and you're more open to whatever the relationship is bringing you. And the relationships are bringing you a lot of joy, is what I see. And if you've been married for long, then maybe this month you will decide to go on a romantic date. So add some joy. There is the need of adding some sort of a playfulness, some sort of a romance in your love life. So that's what you are going to be doing in the month of March. Yes. So you need to do all that to remove the boredom, because this seems to be a card of many of you who are watching are in a very stable relationship. So stability shouldn't become boring, right? It's the sameness is very, very comfortable and comforting, but sometimes you need to add that little spark. So that's what you're going to be doing in the month of March, adding that little spark and making it more playful, making it more romantic. Surprise, create surprises so that the boredom which might set in by knowing it all and doing it, having been there and done it all, is removed. And then we have the Knight of Swords. So Knight, again, it's about creating that kind of an excitement in your relationship. So that's what is you're going to be doing in the month of March 2020, 2021, my dear group number 1. Oh, it resonates. And let's see what the romance angels have to tell us for your love life. Overall, a very stable relationships it's showing. Passion. So you need to add passion in your love life. That's what the romance angels are saying. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So you will be trying out something different. With this card, with the Knight of Swords, it's also calls out for role playing. If you can see it, could be role playing. You have to try out. You will be called to try out different things as with your other half, and that would be very interesting and joyous for you. And this could be a message for some of you who are watching. It's saying reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. This could be a specific message for some of you who are watching. Anything else? All right. I have got separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So I feel this could be talking about reconciliation. You already had time apart with your partner. And in the month of March, many of you might be getting together or listening from them or getting some sort of communication from those whom you have not heard from in a long time. Now, let's see what more messages we get from these. Wow. It says fairy message. Respectfully work with the fairies and elementals to achieve your goals. So beautiful. So if you believe in fairies, fairies are these magical creatures who work with the with the flowers, the gardens, the pets, the herbs, all these these magical creatures work with all these elemental things. So if you want whatever change you want in your life, or whatever you want to manifest, if this month of March, if you call on the fairies, then they are here to listen to you. And then we have the star. The silver energy of the star brings good luck and serendipity. And I think, okay, you have drawn world. So this is the star card of this deck. So it's saying good luck and serendipity. So you will be at the right place at the right time in this month, my dear group number 1. Yeah. Now, let's see what we can figure out about your health. How is your health going to be in the month of March 2021? Chariot. We have the Empress and we have the Six of Swords. So your health looks to be in you appear to be in a very robust condition, my dear group number 1. Most of you watching it do not have any health issues, and some of you watching it who, if you are trying for a child, if you're trying to become pregnant, then this month will you'll get some good news on that score. And even if all those who were having some sort of health issues in the past, they are going to move, those issues are going to those issues will start to get resolved in the month of March for you, my dear friends. And yes, with the Empress, I do feel some of you might get the good news. Yeah, that's great. And with the Chariot, with such beautiful bright colors, I don't see any health issues for you at all. And Six of Swords tells us about moving away from turbulent waters. So even all those who are having any sort of health issues in the past, I think those you're walking away from those things. Now you're getting your solutions, you're getting your healings, and after all, you also had temperance at the beginning of your spread, right? Now let's see what the oracles have to tell us now. This is the Moonology deck. It says, your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Wow. I do feel it's going to be financially a very good month for you, because a full moon in Taurus, whatever, you need to be practical about things that you're doing, because Taurus again is an earth energy. And I said you've drawn a lot of earth cards. So this is a card for money. It's the card of manifestation of your desires about money, increasing your earnings, getting your promotions, getting the money that you want and you deserve is what this card is all about. Now we have Turtle Spirit. This is a spirit and animal tarot deck, and it says, slow and steady wins the race. Of course, we are talking about earth energy. There is not good, as I said, you will not be rushing into things. You are going to take small steps at one step at a time, and your eye is at the big prize. You're looking at the big picture. You're not getting bothered about these small nitty-gritties and these small uh, problems that you might face on the way. So the turtle spirit says you just plod along, you just move along, you just keep doing the things that are needed to be done. It could be slow, but it is very, very sure. So that's the spirit that you are manifesting in the month of March, my dear group number one. Wow, what a way to end the reading. Go the distance. So this is the wisdom of the oracle deck, and it says go the distance. So both these cards, though they are entirely different energies, now turtle is moving very slowly, and this cheetah is just leaping high up in the air, but they both talk about planning and strength. So you need to preserve, you need to be there, you need to be doing what you're doing, so that you can slowly move towards your target, and then the time comes, you take the leap of faith. You're able to grab the opportunities, and you're able to do what needs to be done, because both these energies are not talking about short-term goals. They are talking about building your future, looking at the long term, looking at the big picture. So that's what you're planning, my dear group number one. You're planning your future, you're looking at the big picture, and you are taking the necessary steps that are needed to go there. And in the process, you are removing all that is unnecessary from your life, because this is the theme of your month, right? So wow, that's wonderful. So everything seems to be falling in place for you, my dear group number one. I hope the reading resonated. Do let me know in the comment sections. And remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Now let's move on to group number two. Hello, my friends, all those who chose group number two and this beautiful amethyst crystal. This is your reading. I'll place here where you can see it. So today we are going to see what changes are coming towards you in the month of March 2021. So I've already pre-shuffled these cards. This will tell us about the theme. What is the theme running through the entire month of March for you? And these are the oracle cards and the messages which we shall look towards the end of the reading. Yeah, so let's begin. We will look into the various aspects of your life, as in career, your love life, and your health, right? So let's begin. Oh my God. Wow. The Queen of Forces. So can you see the imagery on this card? There is this woman sitting here, standing on this on the river of water, and one hand she's balancing the sun, and on the other hand she's balancing moon. So she is balancing her creativity with the receptivity, and she has the power to direct it wherever it goes. My God, such a powerful beginning to your reading, my dear group number two. So So either it is you yourself who have come to this place of power. So that means getting growth, recognition in your work and in your personal space. If you're not working, then in your personal life, you have got that growth and recognition and knowing of your and understanding of your own abilities, because there is a balance between the creative energy and the receptive energy of the moon, right? So it shows that you are at a very powerful place in your life, and you are at a very helpful stage in your life, wherein you're getting help from the universe and you are able to help others as well. You are able to direct these energies in the right way. Wow. This is such a mesmerizing card. So you are able to direct the energies, you are able to harness them, and you are able to do what needs to be done, my dear group number 2. So very maybe you're beginning new projects. So this also comes when you want to start your own business, because it's a card of Queen of Wands. Wands are a very entrepreneurial energy. So if you are planning to start some kind of your own enterprise or your own business, then March is the month when you will start setting it up. You will start doing the work for the doing what needs to be done for making it a reality. Or it could also mean that getting help in your work that you're already doing, that getting those promotions, those recognition, those awards possibly. Yeah, awards can also happen. And also the Queen of Forces can also denote some kind of a new love interest happening in your life. Yeah, somebody walking into your life who is very, very helpful to you. You know, the person helps you, be it male or female, whatever resonates. So the person who's walking into your life would be very helpful, and would and but you see this woman is not tense. Her body language, her expressions, if you can see, she's not tense. So this card also brings with it a lot of serenity, a lot of balance. Yes, so beautiful, such beautiful energies. Now let's see what more we can find out about your work, about your career, what's happening in the wow. So we begin with Ace of Wands, another wand energy. So a lot of passion, a lot of creative force, new ideas, spiritual interests, because fire is a spiritual energy. That's what Ace of Wands is bringing. So yes, if many of you are planning to start a new business venture, then you will be doing it in the month of March. If you have been thinking about it, we have another wand, Four of Wands, and we have Six of Cups. So there's a lot of balance which I see is coming up with the Four of Wands, because I see it as a card of foundation. Because when we lay the foundation, it's with the four wands, or with the four pillars that we lay the foundation. And of course, it's also the card of 1111. So that means all the masters and all the spirits are here to guide you and support you, and you are on the right way. So there is a lot of balance and a lot of stability coming towards you, my dear group number 2. A lot of help, as I said. Queen of Forces denotes that you get a lot of help, and with the Six of Cups, this help comes to you from your old friends and acquaintances, your family, somebody close to your heart, your soul tribe. So there is a lot of help coming your way. They are helping this. Both this boy is helping him build his own garden, so build his own prosperity, if you can see. Yeah. So this is also a card of a very beautiful foundation, and this is the card of very beautiful beginning. So you're beginning something which is based on a very strong, solid foundation, and you have support from your friends and family in the month of March. How beautiful is that? And you began your reading with the beautiful Queen of Forces. Let's see what more we can figure out about your career. It almost feels like you are having a love affair with your work, my group number 2. There's so much passion, so much passion. All right, now we have a warning card, which is Seven of Swords. Then we have Two of Wands. Okay, two of them fell down. We have the High Priestess and we have the Page of Wands. This entire group is a lot of fire energy. Lot of fire. All right, so now let's see. So as I said, the beginning of it looks very beautiful and very promising, that you have the help and the support and you are starting something which you always wanted to do, right, in the month of March. But be careful of being uh, putting your faith in others too much, because there is a possibility that people are not showing you their real self. This is a card of cheating. It's a card of not being authentic. It's a card of wearing a facade. So you need to be careful of such people with whom you might meet, or these are the people you have to be, you know, who you already know who they are, but they can be a detrimental energy for you in the month of March, my dear group number 2. So you need to be careful and wary of them. And also, you need to be careful that you don't become this person, that you are not being very authentic yourself, which is not in keeping with the energy of Queen of Wands at all, Queen of Horses as well. She's a very, very authentic, very forceful, and a very powerful woman. So this tells me about some kind of negative influences coming your way, which you need to be watchful of. So take it as a warning, my dear group number 2. And then we have Two of Wands, we have the High Priestess, and we have the Page of Wands. So when I see this, you are planning your way ahead, but you are not very sure of how to move forward, and things are not very clear to you with the High Priestess. Now, High Priestess is the card of somebody who does not let out their secrets very easily. And you know, she will talk to you through your higher self. She will talk to you through your dreams. So you need to watch out what you're dreaming. Your answers, if you are stuck, will come to you through your higher self in your dreams. And this is again a very highly sensual and a very creative force herself, and also with so much of wand energy. Practically out of 7, we have 5 wands here. You are highly spiritual people yourself, so you need to harness. And I wouldn't be surprised as many of you watching are tarot readers or healers, or in this kind of a profession wherein, you know, you are using and harnessing the energy of the earth and your subconscious energy. So you need to recognize it, and you need to harness it more, because we also have Page of Wands, again another wand, another fire energy. And this also is the card of bringing messages. This is Page of Wand is a messenger, and he's a messenger who brings in messages about where our true passion lies, right, where the true passion lies and what work needs to be done. That's what this message is, this page is bringing. I feel I should draw more cards to get more clarity. So let's see what's happening in the career for group number 2. Okay, we have King of Cups. You have either Cups or you have either Wands. So it could be that many of your ideas right now, you're very passionate about them, you are thinking about them, you're planning about them, you want to do it, but it's not coming together, because I don't see earth energy here. So maybe March is a month when you're planning, but it's not coming into fruition. It could happen in coming months that it comes into fruition. So this is the time for you to figure out and fine tune the projects that you want to work on, my dear group number 2. And we have Four of Swords. Again, it talks about planning, right? So Four of Swords is again not moving anywhere. It's a very it's a contemplative and a very thinking energy. So again, so you are thinking, you are planning, and you know what's to be done with the King of Cups, and you are very intuitive about the work that you want to do. What I feel you need to add some dash of practicality to it as well, my dear group number 2, because that's what's missing. And maybe that you will realize as you move forward and as you start putting your plans in motion, how to practically move it forward. But right now, you are in that planning phase. You are in that, in that inspired state wherein you know what you want to do and how it will move forward. But is it happening in the month of March? That's not what I see. I see the plans taking shape. So let's see what these beautiful making magic cards, what messages they give to you for as far as your career is concerned. Wow, it says prosperity, a prosperous business with riches and success. So as I said, you are planning. You're planning a business, and it's the kind of passion you're putting into it. I'm very sure it'll, be very successful in near future. Right? So now let's see what we can figure out about your love life. Okay. It starts with 10 of Wands. Again, a lot of passion, more Wands. It starts with page of another page of Wands. My goodness, you people are on fire, my dear group number 2. Then we have the 5 of Wands. So a very passionate relationship that you are interested in or you want with somebody. I feel you are interested in somebody, my dear group number 2. When I see these cards, there is a lot of desire to be with someone. There's a lot of dreams maybe you're having about them, a lot of erotic dreams, a lot of things that you want to do together. But that entire, with this 5 of Wands, that person that you want to be with, you're not with that person as of now. You're not in, I feel you're not in contact with them as of now, or they are far away for some reason or the other. Okay, we have the World, which has fallen down. So yeah, World also talks about distance, and it also talks about completion. So there is a feeling of, not being together with each other, and there's a desire for completion with this 10 of Wands energy. All right, we have another 2 of Pentacles. So I feel that you see this man, he wants to talk to this woman, but he's not, he's very scared of approaching her, and the woman is standing with her back towards him. So yes, you are not able to. So as I said, there is a relationship, there is a desire, there is somebody whom you desire and want to be with this Knight of Wands energy. There's somebody you passionately want to be with, but there, for some reason, and it could be distance, it could be cultural distance, it could be an argument, it could be any reason that you are not with that person. You see, this man is looking out and watching, but he's alone himself. He's alone himself, and again, this man is trying to approach the woman, but it seems to be scared. So yes, so there is somebody whom you want to reconcile with possibly, or there is somebody who wants to reconcile with you. See how it resonates. It could be the other way around as well. Since this is a general reading, so energies can, energy exchange can happen. They can shift. So either you want to be with somebody, you are thinking about someone, or someone is passionately thinking about you. So I do see a lot of passion here. In your reading, there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of desire, there's a lot of sexual desire, but what I don't see is pure and simple love. That part is not there. So maybe there is somebody whom you fantasize about and you wish to be with, but that person is not with you anymore. Maybe you are not able to approach them, or they are not able to talk to you or approach you. And the reason could be distance, reason could be ignorance of each other. That person is not aware of your interest in them. That can also be, that's also something which is coming up. And it could be a cultural difference as well with these. Sometimes we are from different cultural backgrounds and we do not know how to approach the other person, right? So this can happen with this card. This man is trying hard, trying to build up the courage to approach the woman, but he's not he is just building courage. He hasn't approached her as yet in this card, if you see, right? And the difference could be cultural. It could be also financial. Financially, you might be at a different place, and you feel that the person is a little high up and you are not able to reach them. So whatever the reason, I do see, let me see whether things will work out for you, my dear. Group number 2 in the month of March, or it's going to stay in the dreamland for you. Yeah. So we have 6 of Cups. This is 6 of Chalices. Again, this woman is thinking, dreaming, being nostalgic. If you can see, if you can see, she's looking at a old photograph of a lover, and maybe thinking about the good times she has had with him. So that's what you're doing in the month of March. Maybe you are very nostalgic about somebody, or you're missing someone very passionately. And this person was very important to you, but you have not been able to tell them how much they matter to you. That is a little sad, I feel, but it is what it is. Wow, look at what the romance angels are telling you. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay. And all right. Else. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. As I said, many of you, who you are fantasizing about this person, but you have not been able to tell them how you feel. Well, until unless you don't tell them how you feel, nothing much is going to come out of it, my dear friend. They will not come to know, right? Heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So all the cards are saying the same thing as far as your love life is concerned. There is, as I said, there is a lack of communication due to some reason, and and you need to talk. You need to express how you feel, and even if you're not able to do it, stay optimistic. Is That's what the romance angels are telling us, right? Now let's see how your health is going to be in the month of March. So, too many emotions, even in your work and in your romance. You're thinking too much. We have the Temperance and we have the Judgment. Wow, we have two major arcana cards in your health. And we have the King of Swords. So we do have a Temperance card coming in your health, which is not a bad thing. But whenever Temperance comes, it also says that there are certain health issues that one needs to look into, right? So what are the health issues that you need to look into is some old problem which you thought was sorted and solved. With this Judgment card is what I see, certain old issues, because Judgment is a card of reborn and rebirth. So some kind of a chronic old illness might revisit you in the month of March. And with the King of Swords, I feel it could be headaches, because you are planning a lot of things. You are using, you're thinking too much, you're too much in your mind, whether it's your career or it's your love life. So it could be headaches, it could be sleepless nights, it could be a little bit of depression that you might feel. So try to balance out, go for walks, go near. I'm getting a feeling for most of you, it will be very good if you go to walk on the beach, if that is possible from wherever you're watching. Or if you can't go to walk on a beach or near the river, just go for a walk. That will really, really help you out. That will really clear your mind. And the problem that you're facing here is related to the thought patterns. So if we clear our mind, things settle out for us, right? So that is what. And also I feel like telling you guys that drink enough water, my dear group number 2. Yeah, that will also be good for your health. So yes, now let's look at the oracle cards. Sorry, I forgot about them. Now it says full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Okay. The next card says why. So a lot of planning, a lot of questions you are asking. You are trying to figure out a lot of things. And while doing it all, what you have to remember is to be playful with the sandpiper spirit. It's such a beautiful card. This is the most angelic energy that you can think of. So this is a sandpiper spirit card, and it says be playful like a sandpiper. Just dig in the near the beach, go run with the waves. Just throw caution to the wind. Just don't overthink too much. Don't try to plan out everything, because certain things are not in our hands, right? We do make our plans, but everything is not in our hands. So take out some time to have fun. Let your hair down, is what the sandpiper spirit is saying, and things will be fine. And then you have full moon in Aquarius. Aquarius is the most eccentric, most original, most independent sign of the entire zodiac. So when the full moon comes, then these are the qualities which come to the surface. That things can be unexpected. Things can, something unexpected, something unknown just can come your way. And you don't, and Aquarius is also a humanitarian sign. So it teaches us how to be detached. It's asking you not to be attached to everything. So you have so much of fire energy. So fire also, as I said, is a sign of is about passion. So when we are very passionate about things, we get too attached to every thought or emotion which comes our way. So when the full moon in Aquarius comes, the universe is telling you, learn to be detached, learn to stand little bit away and assess the situation and understand it. So that's how you will find your solutions, is what full moon in Aquarius is telling us, because something unexpected, something very beautiful is just around the horizon. And you are asking why. You need to know why you're doing what you're doing. Ask yourself why. Once you get the answer to this why, then you get the key to all your problems. Then the solutions will come to you. They will just flow towards you. And while you're doing it all, just stay a little lighthearted, my dear group number 2. Stay a little lighthearted. Learn to laugh a bit. Learn to let go a little, and don't be too much in your head. Just go out and enjoy life. Don't forget to do that while you're planning your big business and while you're dreaming about your beloved. Right? So on that note, I'll say bye to you for now, my dear group number 2. I hope the reading resonated. Do let me know in the comment section how you found it. And remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your time. Bye for now. And let's move on with group number 3. Hello, my dear group number 3. All those who have chosen this beautiful selenite wand, this is your reading. I'll place it here where you can see it. Yeah. Yes, this is visible. So today we are going to find out how the month of March 2021 is going to be for you, my dear group number 3. So this is the theme of the month. This card talks about the predominant energy that you will be having in the month of March. And these are the oracle cards, which we shall look towards the end of the reading. And I shall be shuffling other cards for figuring out your career, your love life, and also about your health. So let's begin. So this is the Akashic Tarot. Beautiful, beautiful energy. It says Archangel Michael. What more? What more can we ask for if Archangel Michael is with us? He's there to uplift our energies. He's saying that you are on the right path, that you have found your life's purpose, and he is guiding you, helping you grow. So this is the time for a lot of growth and a lot of abundance for you, my dear group number 3. And whatever obstacle that you feel have been in your way, or you feel are still in your way, will just it'll be like magic, because you have the angelic power behind you. Wow, this is very, very powerful. So this month is going to be very, very decisive for you, my dear group number 3. So now let's see what is happening in your career. Group number 3. So you're working hard. 8 of Pentacles. That's good. What else is happening for group number 3? So interesting that all the groups have drawn Ace of Wands so far. It came in 1 and 2 as well. It did have slightly different meaning in both of them, but it did come. You have, and you have the Devil as well. We have the Judgment. And we have the 8 of Cups, but it has come in reverse. So let's see. Let's see what the cards are telling us. Now, as far as your work is concerned, group number 3, you are hard at work. You have put in your day and night, and you are hard at work for, refining your craft and putting in the necessary hours, and even more than the necessary hours, because you are very passionate about it. There is a lot of energy and a lot of force behind whatever you're doing, because you believe in the work that you're doing as of now. So now here, also, it's not telling me that you are going to begin something new, but there is a lot of energy and there is a lot of passion put in the work that you are doing. And there is a lot of creative ideas which are coming your way with the Well card. So there's a lot of creative ideas. There's a lot of new thought, new processes, new way of doing old things, which is coming your way, my dear group number 3. And you're open. You're not very stubborn about the work that you're doing. You're open to new. You're open to new ideas. You're very creative about it. Otherwise, Pentacle energy is hard-working energy, but it's not a very creative energy, because you can see this boy is creating the same pentacles, same style of pentacles again and again. But now we have the we have the wand, Ace of Wand, and we had the Well card. The Well here is the well of creativity, from where new ideas and new plans and new different thought processes can just come out and surprise you. Yeah. Now, then we have the Devil and we have the Judgment. So there is something on which, though there are new thought processes and new ideas coming your way, but you are still stuck on the old. You are not letting go of certain things as far as your work is concerned. Maybe you are stuck on the old way of doing things, and even if you know that you need to change it, or it could also be that you are stuck on a project which you know is not bearing fruit. We sometimes have a passionate project, and we keep working towards it. We keep putting our money, our energy, our time, all our resources into it, but we know that it's not giving us the result, the desired result. That is what you are realizing, my dear, in the month of March, that there is something which is not working out, which you are stuck on, and you need to let go of it. Right? So you need to let go of some kind of work that you are stuck on, because there is something which you already have and you're not focusing on as far as your career and work is concerned. So there is some sort of work which you are already aware of, and you are very good at it, which is going to come up now. These are the old contracts, the hard work that you have put in, some kind of a project or some kind of a work which is coming up and giving you the desired results. It's because Judgment card also, I call it a showtime card. right? It's a showtime card. And with the Eight of Cups reverse, also it reinforces the fact that it is coming back to you. There is something which you have put a lot of hard work and effort on, is coming back to you. And there is also a project which you are stuck on. You need to get unstuck on this, because something very good is just across the horizon, and all your hard work then will pay off. Now let's see, what is it that you are stuck on, my dear group number 3? Because devil energy can be very disturbing. It can cloud our judgment. The Nine of Swords, in the reverse. You have worked on this for nights on end. You have put in a lot of hard work and labor in this uh, particular project, and it's something new that you began, right? So that's the clarification for the devil energy. So you have really worked, you put in a lot of time and effort and energy, as I said, into this project, and it's something new which you began. That is why you were very hopeful that it will turn around. But what's going to turn around is something which you were already working on, something from the past. Because judgment, you see, people are coming out of the coffin. So something from your past is going to work around and work out really well for you, and it is coming back to you with all the goodies, with all the uh, because you might have felt that you worked very hard on this project, but it gave you no results then. Sometimes it's not the right time. So it wasn't the right time for this then, but it's the right time for it now, is what I see. But be careful of of this devil energy, where you are spending a lot of money and resources, but and it's some project, some new thought or some new idea which came to you, and it's just taking away so much of your it's just sucking away so much of your energy. So choose wisely what you need to do. This devil can also might turn around sometime in near future, but right now you need to focus on something else. So it's very clearly defined in your career spread, and Michael is there to guide you, right? So trust your instinct. Trust your instinct and just go forward with it, my dear group number 3, and you will not make a mistake, right? Very, very interesting. Wow. There's so many layers to this career reading here. Now let's see what's happening in your love life. Sorry, I want to, before I go there, I want to take out these messages from Making Magic. Wow. It says on target, follow your ideal life path. So that resonates with the Michael energy as well. So you are on target. You know what you need to do and where you need to focus your energies. You really know it, my dear group number 3. So do not let devil energy uh, distract you too much, because something beautiful is just around the corner coming your way, and you've worked at it. You've put in your efforts, and you've already put in the necessary toil and labor to get it done. Now let's see what the romance angels have to tell us. What's happening in the love life for group number 3? Okay. We have beautiful Knight of Cups. So some romantic offer is coming your way. And we have the 10 of Wands. And we have the 10 of Cups as well. Number 10 twice. So whichever this romantic offer is, it has a lot of passion and it has a lot of love attached to it. There's passion and love together that I see. Wow. So group number 1 had a lot of love, group number 2 had a lot of passion, and you somehow have balanced out both, my dear group number 3, in your love reading. Yeah, Let's see what more. Oh, we have the Lovers. So there is definitely some kind of a relationship, some kind of a soulmate relationship coming your way, which will be very passionate and it'll make you feel very complete. It will definitely make you feel very complete, and it's the abundance. The Ten of Cups is the card of abundance in family life, abundance in relationships. It's a very beautiful energy. And we have Eight of Wands. And we have the Emperor. Wow, my God, what a powerful love reading. So very interesting. So I do feel that when I see, so there is definitely a love interest coming your way for all those who are single. And I feel most of you who have chosen this pile are single or not in a relationship as of now. So there is some kind of a very beautiful love offering coming your way. And it's going to be very fulfilling and something long term with the Emperor energy as well. So Emperor doesn't dilly dally. It doesn't look for frolicking. He looks for a settled, stable relationship. So Emperor creates a lot of stability in a relationship. And with the Eight of Wands, I feel some kind of very interesting messages, interesting. Sorry, I took a sip of water. Some kind of interesting message, interesting news which you have been waiting for is also coming your way. Overall, a very positive love reading, my dear group number 3. Yours has been the most positive in the entire spread. Now let's see what the romance angels are telling us. Your love life. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. So be a little playful, be romantic, go for those dates, watch a movie together, plan a getaway together. It's about, being lighthearted. And then we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from the usual type and expectation. Oh, very interesting. So we all have a type, or we think we all have, and we have an image in our mind. So for you, what the romance angels are saying, that your soulmate might be somebody whom you don't expect, who might be very different from what you're generally used to, what you think is your type. That's nice. So something different, something new is coming your way. And then we have the wedding, and we also have the soulmate. Wow, such a beautiful love reading, my dear group number 2. So yes, as I said, somebody looking long term, and with the wedding doesn't necessarily mean that maybe some of you are watching are getting married in the month of March. But even if you are not getting married in the month of March, then definitely when this card comes, it means that your relationship is going to the next level, and it's happening fast because you are each other's soulmate. Wow, we have the Lovers, we have the Knight of Cups, and we have the soulmate energy all roll into one. What more can we ask for? Yeah, now let's see how your health is while you're going through all these interesting changes in your life, my dear group number 3. Six of Swords. And we have the Hierophant. And we have the Ace of Wands. So, with the Six of Swords energy, I feel many of you who have not been keeping good health will move towards better times in the month of March. And also, most of you should go for a second opinion and go for, go and get yourself checked by specialists. If you are facing, say, if you are having an issue in your stomach or a digestive issue, go to a gastro specialist, because Hierophant talks about specialists, people who are at who are the best in whatever it is that they do, right? If your knee is aching, just don't go to your local physician, go to a specialist who's dealing with who will deal with your knee issues. And with the Ace of Wands, I feel when the wands come, they all actually talk about too much fire in the system. So some of you might be suffering through possibly acidity issues or digestive issues is what's coming to me for you, my dear group number 3. So, but whatever it is, you need to go to the specialist. You need to get it checked and also get your eyes checked. Yeah, nothing serious is seen. It's just that take precautions so that it doesn't become serious, right? So that's what you will have to be doing uh, in the near future. So go pay visit to your doctor, my dear group number 3, if there is a problem. If there is not a problem, then it's all fine, right? So that's about it. Oh no, that's not about it. We have to go through the oracle cards as well. Sorry. Wow, it says happy, happy. This is the wisdom of the oracle card, and it says happy, happy. So things are good for you, and we can see that your love life and your work life both are doing very well. And the Moonology deck says, step out of your comfort zone. This is the north node of the moon. And the Fox Spirit says, think on your feet. So things, my dear group, for you, my dear group number 3, are going to be moving very fast, as we have seen in the other cards as well. Though it's going to keep you happy, and it's going to keep you on your toes, because when the Fox Spirit comes, it says, you need to think on your toes. You need to think on the run. And there is no time to waste, because things are shifting and happening so fast, and you have the know-how and the ability to do it, because fox is a very sharp and a very intelligent animal. So you need to use that intellect. And this is north node of the moon, which is called Rahu in Hindu. It takes you out of your comfort zone. It makes you do things which you have never done before, try out things which you have never thought that you will ever try out. And when you move out of your comfort zones, and the new horizons open up for you, because this is also the card for wish fulfillment, right? So you need to do things which you're not used to. They're different. You're not used to, and you need to do the same things in a different way. So howsoever that resonates for you, my dear group number 3. So this is it, my friends. I hope the reading resonated. This was one of the most sorry, beautiful reading of so far. So yeah, do let me know in the comment sections how it was for you, and remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your time. Now let's move on to our last group of the day, which is group number 4. Hello, my friends, all those who have chosen this beautiful amethyst pendant, number 4. This is your reading. You can see it. Yeah, I think so. So in today's reading, we are going to figure out what's happening with you in the month of March 2021, group number 4. So this is the card for the predominant energy of the month. And these are the oracle cards, which we shall look into towards the end of the reading. I'm going to figure out what's happening as far as your career, your relationships, and your health is concerned, right? So let's begin. So this is the Akashic Tarot deck. Let's see what it says. Wow. It says Hilarion, which is number 5. So this is the card of an ascended master who is very good in education, study, research, learning law, figuring out things, going into the depth of things wherever research or logical thinking is required. So this is when this card comes, it is actually telling you that if you are into some kind of a work which require deep learning or deep research or logical thinking, then Hilarion is here to help you out. That's what you're going to be doing. And it will open new venues for you, and it will open and it will help with your growth a lot. So this is a time for many of you who have chosen this file to learn something new, to focus on higher education. And when I say higher education, doesn't really mean that you're going for your PhDs. You could be going for your PhD literally, but educating yourself about something in your job, in your present job scenario also it is possible, or in any scenario of your life, it could be in your relationships as well, that you are learning, uh, you are researching something and you are learning certain new things, you know. So that's what this energy is all about. That's what Hilarion is telling me, that you are in the process of learning. Yeah, that's the word. So now let's see what's happening in your career, my dear group number 4. Knight of Cups. Then we have Nine of Pentacles. We have Justice. Okay, very interesting. And we have the Knight of Pentacles as well. So let's see. So there is a lot of growth and prosperity which I see for you, all that you already have in your work, my dear group number 4, because you're doing something which you are very good at and it is very close to your heart. And with the Justice energy, it could be, as far as your work is concerned, many of you could be dealing with the legal department or legal issues. It could be, you could be lawyers or judges, or learning law, reading or studying about law, because when justice comes, it's also about balance, and it is also about judgments. It's also about law, or dealing with things related to law. But you are a very hardworking person with this Knight of Earth energy. So you are you love what you do. That's for sure. That's for sure. Especially in the month of March, that's the energy that you are having. You're loving what you're doing, and you are getting into the depth of it. You're doing it well. You're getting into the nitty-gritty of things. You're getting into the details, because the Knight of Pentacle is a very detailed energy. And it also means, when I see both these knights together, that you are getting help from younger people. Group number 4. Yes, there are people around who are helping you do your work, or it could be that you are in at a place where you have given employment to young people. Then we have Page of Pentacles as well. So another pentacle, another very hardworking energy. Somebody who is Page of Pentacles is someone who can think out of the box. He can think differently, which is a very unlike Pentacle energy. He's the geeky nerd of the deck. And we have Two of Swords as well. So there is some kind of a confusion happening in your work and in your career area, in that department of your life. You are not able to see certain situations clearly, my dear group number 4. Though you are working hard at it, people do appreciate you. They look up to you with this Nine of Pentacle energy. You are very well respected, and it's also the energy of abundance. But there is some sort of confusion, some sort of imbalance happening as far as your work is concerned in this month of March 2021. I'm sorry, I always forget to say 1. So 2020 is, oh, we have the Hierophant again. So this is also the card of Hierophant, because this is number 5. And we have the Hierophant energy again, which is also number 5. So the clarity will come to you if you follow the norm, if you follow how things are done in your career. If you're trying to do something very different, something which has never been tried before, then I do suggest that do a thorough research on it, because you don't have all the answers with you. And when the Hierophant comes, it says, follow what your forefathers have been doing. Do it the way it has already been done, always been done. Go and follow the sure short path, because sometimes that's the better way of doing things. Every time doing things differently is maybe not the right path, but for you, doing it the way it has always been done is the right way. So And also when the Hierophant comes, and it has come to for you twice, mind you, listen to your seniors, listen to your elders, listen to your bosses, or take consultation from your father or somebody who is senior and you look up to that person. So that's that will clear out your confusion, whatever confusion it is that you're facing. So you need to take counsel with somebody who is elder, somebody who you look up to and is very knowledgeable about the work that you do, right? So if this is not your father, maybe you are doing the work that your mother has done, then go and consult with your mother. Idea is to it's about the energy, right? So you need to talk to somebody senior who knows the kind of work that you're doing, and it's to do with a lot of research, it's to do with a lot of learning, going into the depth of things, and anything which is related to, there are many things which are related to that kind of a work. So that's what you're doing, my dear group number 4, in the month of March. Planning again. 7 of Pentacles. So there's a lot of planning underway. There's a lot of I do see that there is a lot of growth already. You are already at a very good place as far as your career or work is concerned. Now you need to plan further. Maybe that is what is creating a little bit of confusion. And blindness, because this woman cannot see and neither is she open to opinions, right? She's crossing her hands. This is a 2 of Swords, wherein she crosses her hands over her chest because says, I'm not open to any kind of a new thought or opinion. But you better be with the Hierophant energy, because that's the solution, right? So that you can plan for your future well, right? So that's what your career is saying. Now let me see what message we get from the Making Magic deck for your career. Time to shine. Creates the energetic resonance for golden opportunities. So this is time for you to shine. You're already shining with the 9 of Cups. You are a very, as I said, you are a very well-known person in your particular field, in your particular area of interest, whatever it is that you're doing. You are known. You're popular. You have the popularity in place, right? Now let's see or you will be popular in the month of March. You will be known, because we are doing the reading for the month of March. Now let's see what's happening with your love life, my dear group number 4. Sorry, too many cards right now. What's happening with the love life of group number 4? Love life for group number 4. We have the Chariot. We have the King of Cups, which is the King of Chalices here. And we have 3 of Wands. Wow. So, lot of victory, and the Hierophant again. I don't know what is with you. You have drawn Hierophant in all aspects. It began with it. In career, you have it. And also in your love life, you have the Hierophant. So, my dear group number 4, so I see with the Chariot there is some sort of a victory happening. You have been able to win the love of your life, or you have been able to convince the person to be with you. And also with the King of Cups, I see a lot of lot of love, because it's like a soulmate energy. There's a lot of nurturing, a lot of those soft, beautiful emotions. And with the 3 of Wands, there is a lot of passion. You can see they are in a very passionate embrace. And with the Hierophant, I feel again, Hierophant is something which is tried and tested. So there could be, you could get married to this person, or it is something which you're thinking long term, whosoever your interest that you have won over is. If you are not already married, then you are thinking about it because it's a long term relationship, whichever the relationship, which I don't think so, it is coming your way. I feel there is already somebody that you are with. So the king and the hierophant are very mature energies. Yeah, and then we have the star. So very beautiful energies happening here, and we have the Knight of Pentacles and we have the Knight of Chalices. So both the knights have revisited us again. We have the Knight of Cups, which is the Knight of Chalices, and we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is here as well. So your love life and the Hierophant. So I feel your love life and your work is going hand in hand. So it could be, I will not be surprised if you like somebody whom you're working with, and you guys have decided to take it to the next level. Yeah. And also, it's a very stable relationship. It's a very loving relationship, and it's a mature relationship is what I'm getting, because the energies are pretty mature here. Wow, I've never seen something like this where there's so much of synchronicity coming in both aspects of your life. So you are with somebody who about whom you have maybe been dreaming about with the star energy. So you've been wishing about them, that they come to you and it comes through for you, and it has happened with the Chariot and with the King of Cups and with the Hierophant. I feel things have really worked out for you, or they're going to work out for you in the month of March, my dear group number 4, because your love life is definitely looking up. Yeah, it's going to the next level is what I can see. What else the romance angels have to tell us? Okay, it says worth waiting for. So this person you are with has been worth waiting for, and because there is a lot of passion, there is a lot of chemistry between the two of you. Wow. What came out? Trust. So this situation is calling you to have faith. So have faith in the person, trust each other, because there's a lot of good that I see in this relationship. Yeah. What more? Mm. Let your friends help you. This could be a message for some of you, that you need to consult with your friends about your love life, and let them help you and let them guide you. But I do feel that there's a lot of trust. That trust will build up in the month of March. This person you've been waiting to be with this person, and we started your romance reading or love reading with the Chariot, which is about conquering. You can see in this text, that's how it's depicted. It's about winning over over the person of interest. And then there is a lot of chemistry. Yeah, there's a lot of chemistry, and there's a lot of love, and there is a lot of tenderness, which I see in your spread, my dear group number 4. Now let's see what the oracle cards have to tell us. Wow, scarab beetle spirit. It says magic works through you. So whatever you touch, you have a touch of magic with you, my dear group number 4. Things will just work out. It's be it your relationship, be it your profession. You don't really have to worry when this spirit comes, scarab spirit comes, because this is a revered spirit in ancient Egypt. And it says magic works through you. You have that Midas touch, right? Never ending story. So things can be a little cyclic in nature. You might feel that you're doing the same things over and over again, but and you're finding it difficult to break that cycle. You can see this woman is very worried, or very upset about things being the same. So yeah, so you, as I said, there could be confusion about things happening in the month of March for you as far as your career is concerned. And the way to go about it is to use this Hierophant energy. As I told you earlier, listen to your elders, listen to your higher power, because the spirit, there is magic that is going to work through you. Nothing is yet set in stone. So things are mutable, things can shift. Even if you think you have made a decision and it cannot be changed, that's not how it's going to work for you, my dear group number 4. You can keep changing, you can keep upgrading yourself, you can keep, because it's very mutable. It's not set in stone. Things will shift. So when this card comes, it says things have the capacity. You have the capacity to create your own future. You are at the stage in your life wherein you can manifest the life that you want. And also with this scarab spirit, it says the same things, that magic works through you, my dear group number 4. What more can we ask for, right? So this is it for you, my dear friends. I hope the reading resonated. Do let me know in the comment sections how you found the reading, and remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your time. Bye for now.